Hey guys, this is Alan from Queen Cree Tropicals, and today I'm showing you an update to the update with the Pakistan mulberry cuttings. If you remember, if you watch the other videos, guys, I did some cuttings this past winter, which was about 9 months ago, and I show you that they take a little while to root, and most people just give up, and that's the main reason why most people fail rooting Pakistan mulberries from cuttings. But anyways, I had a basket and I just left it to the side, and I just, I forgot about it actually. So let me show you what has happened in the past actually, I don't know when I posted that video, but it's been a few months. I'm gonna show you what happened. I haven't done anything to them, and let's see what's going on. Alright guys, so if you remember, I had a few Pakistan mulberries that were still green, and I didn't want to throw them away. So what I did, I just left them in the basket, in the container over here, and I forgot about them. And as you can see, they're actually getting sun in here, so a lot of them actually dried out. They had roots in them, and they just because of the sun, they completely dried out. So a lot of them did not take because of the sun, and a lot of them did take, like this one right here. It has some roots in there and it's still green. So I'm gonna go ahead and pot it. You can see how green that is right there. And to be honest, I haven't even watered these cuttings. I haven't done anything to them. Literally, I think when I did the cuttings initially, I think it was December last year. So it's been, about 10 months, and I just haven't done anything to them. It's my fault. A lot of them did not make it because, well, for one, I just left it here, didn't do anything. So a lot of them didn't make it. I did have several ones in here that I had another actually container with a lot of cuttings took, and I potted those. But this one right here, you can see it's got a leaf in there actually, and there are some roots in there as well. They're hard to see because they're very tiny. And then I got this one right here that has got some roots in there as well. They're tiny, but I'll take whatever I can get. And so I'm gonna pot this one right here. And let me actually get out of the bag so you guys can better see the root system. The main problem with Pakistan mulberry cuttings is they take too long to root. And when you do get roots, the roots are very tiny and delicate. And unless you give them semi-ideal ideal conditions, they just take too long to root. And like you can see over here, I forgot about them, and the sun earlier in the day, this area is shaded, so I thought it was shaded, but obviously as the sun moves through the season, now this area is getting sun, and a lot of them actually got, they dried out, and this one actually has some roots in there. But let me take this one out of here so you guys can see. Alright, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna turn this upside down. I'm gonna shake all the media out, and there it is, guys. That is a rooted Pakistan mulberry cutting. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm gonna get a container, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one in a pot so that way it can grow. So let me do that right now. So I have a 5-gallon container over here with some potting mix. So all I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna pot the tree into a 5-gallon container, and it should grow. I mean, this cutting right here has been alive for the past 10 months with no water, with no care, with nothing, and it deserves to be giving a chance to actually grow like it's supposed to. The root system is very tiny. I don't know if you can tell, but if I can easily break those roots if I'm not careful. Um, and usually that's what you're gonna get with Pakistan mulberry cuttings. The roots are very tiny. They are very easy to break. And if you're not careful, if I break those roots, the chances of killing this cutting are very high because, well, as you can see, the cutting has leaves on it. So it's actually actively growing and it needs that root system to actually survive. So if I break that root system, what's gonna happen is the root system supporting this canopy here, even though it's small, it's no longer gonna be there. So what's gonna happen is the leaves are gonna drop, they're gonna dry out and drop, and then the cutting itself may dry out too because it won't have a way to actually uptake water. But anyways, guys, so here is the up-potted Pakistan mulberry cutting. Am I gonna do more cuttings in the future? Yes, I will actually. You know, it's very easy to do, and every winter I actually have to prune my Pakistan mulberry. So instead of just wasting the cuttings, I'm just gonna, you know, try to root out, you know, as many as I can from cuttings. But ideally, what we're gonna do here, or is just grafting, guys. I have another variety which is very easy to root from cuttings, which I have shown you in the past few mulberry cutting videos, that they root very easily. The roots are a lot thicker, the cuttings are more vigorous. So that variety is what we're gonna use for rootstock. And the Pakistan mulberry cuttings, they stay alive after you cut them for a very long time, especially during the winter time. So it's so easy to actually graft them. All you gotta do is stick them together with a rootstock and they will take 99% of the time. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you an update of the Pakistan mulberry cuttings. This is the last batch of it. I don't have any more left. And like I said, I just left them out there. I did not take care of them. I did not water. Whatever water I put in those little bags 10 months ago, it's literally all the water this cuttings had for almost a year, guys. But you know, if I had actually put a little more effort into it, maybe shaded them, maybe kept the humidity a little higher in that area, they probably would have taken a lot better. But it just takes too long, guys. So my recommendation is, if you have a tree, go ahead and try it. You will get some to root. Now if you only have a few cuttings, my recommendation is to graft them, because most likely just having a few cuttings, you're not gonna be successful, and the chances of actually getting those few cuttings to root are gonna be very slim. Anyways, guys, like I said, just wanted to show you an update, and I will try different ways of rooting them this upcoming winter. So I'll be posting videos, so don't forget to, you know, like the video, subscribe, and any questions, just comment below, and I will see you next time, guys.